First, I want to show you what this is all about. So if I go to my profile, this is what we encourage young people to develop and evolve. So my profile could be a full alternative to a CV, or I can use it to supplement my CV with evidence. So firstly, I can create a custom banner, something that represents me. I can do an intro video for myself where I introduce myself. There's a profile score, and we call it also the credibility score. So every time I make a post, in the background we have an algorithm that tracks the credibility. So we look at whether there's images and videos that actually contribute to the credibility. We look at who you invite to rate and verify and endorse your post and so on. So all of these things build up to a credibility score that is important for young people. We have some gamifications, and I'm on a blue wing, so every time I post, so we are rewarding young people for their activity on the platform, and they can graduate through different wings, and every time they graduate we can also assign incentives, maybe a Starbucks coffee or a voucher for an online course or something like this. Then here you can see my vision for the world. I want to see a world with amazing opportunities for all to prosper. My career goal is to empower many people through venture creation and coaching. And so every young person can go and personalize and put forward a better version of themselves and add information and data and evidence that a CV typically does not do. So now let's look at the summary of my profile. First, I can do a free personality test, and here's the outcome of my personality test. It says I'm a logician, or an INTP, and there is a little bit of a description, or I am similar to other famous INTPs, and I can also read there what it actually means. And this is the important part, what we call the skills cloud. So this is a summary of all the skills that I showed evidence of. And this is an interactive skills cloud, so I can click on any of these and it will then bring up the evidence of why I say I have public speaking as a skill. So let me go down, we'll come back to this in a moment. So here's a summary of my future readiness. Here we use the World Economic Forum's Future of Work survey, where they survey employers across the world to ask them what skills are important to them for the future. So here you can see how I've been rated on top 10 future skills like complex problem solving, and here you can see in my case service orientation and negotiation are strong. I have strong ratings on. And here's my learning to fly. This is kind of my journey, an alternative pretty view to the standard CV. So you can see that I did a learning to code course here. I participated in a venture startup process or an incubator. I was the founder. So this is kind of your academic and work history that you can see, and I can click on any of these to see more details. And here's a summary of my achievements in the different years. You can scroll left and right, and you can very quickly see what were main achievement highlights in my career. Here's a very visual interface of my health, sports, and hobbies. And again, you can click on any of these to see the detail, the post that I made there, and what skills I developed through these different sports and hobbies. And then, of course, there's also some testimonials. Here you can see what other people are saying about me. And if you click on see more, you can see more of this. So this, we believe, is a very valuable way for employers to look at a young person's profile and see a richer piece of evidence of who this person is, what their interests and hobbies are, what their skills are. And then the most important part is what's the evidence for those skills and attributes that they claim to have.